3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Release. Where's the hell have phone to call you up? Conversation about yeah. I wanna know my stay. Alright, cool. What up, y'all? Been a minute, been crazy. In life, at work, but we back for 2026. All right, I'm gonna start by pointing out this 10-year. Actually, let me start by making sure that we can hear okay. Hello. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna start on the 10-year and note that we are definitely in an interesting spot here, right? Why is this important? We trade GC, and the 10-year yield and GC are inversely correlated, right? So 10-year goes down, we're looking for gold longs. That's just kind of one of the confirmations, right? Okay. So that's pretty good news coming into this week. We're just going to focus on GC for now. Okay. Wow, look at that long I had. It ended up doing it, but I took a short instead and went minus 900 something on the combine. So, anyway, okay, we're going to clear that out. Clear all this out. Okay. Start fresh. I mean, we had a pretty decent week, actually. Let me log in. Here's the combine. We were bringing it back up, right? We went all the way down to 48.9. Brought it back up to 49.698. This one was literally over $1,000 trade, y'all. I just held it probably longer than I should have, and it ended up coming back down to 540. Stopped me on profit, but here's our stats. The rule is moving forward, especially for 26, is that we're not gonna sit in a combine for more than 2 weeks. So this marked the end of the 2 weeks. So now we'll start a fresh combine for the week, and you'll notice PD, our daily loss limit, is usually never this high. I switched that Thursday night when I was trading for Fridays for Asia session, because it was sort of like, okay, well, we're gonna, get rid of this combine. If we hit it, if we miss, and if we make it, then great, then we'll keep it. But we missed, so this is where this minus 911 is coming from. Usually I try to keep the DLL at around 400 max. So you can see here, we hit DLL on Monday, almost hit it last Friday, right? Okay, so enough of that. But yeah, gold, I had a couple really nice moves this week. We are going to replay it, check it out. So did I go too far? Where are we at here? Oh, here we go, right here. Okay, so real quick, what do we see here? We go in the 4 hour, pretty bearish candles. We've got this nice little double top situation. Could see some more bears. We've got this huge 4 hour gap. Let me start drawing this out. Right, and we've we've got these kind of this double top situation going on, but this also is support down here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different times, 6 different times. It came down in this level and held, and it looks like it's holding right now too, right? So this is that Friday afternoon. Okay. So played out, we gapped up. So immediately whenever I see this gap, I'm going to mark it. Okay, unfilled gap. I have mine pink and black, so it stands out. And then what do we got? Okay. So really always, zoom out. What are we looking at the higher time frames? Where are we at? Right, the 4 hour. It's a pretty bullish 4 hour candle, right? So maybe we're coming in, we're going to target all this liquidity right here. Maybe not, but we will check that. There's also this down here too. So we're kind of in this chop situation. So we just kind of sit and wait to see what price is going to do. Okay, so CVD down here is showing the bulls are in control. So I'm like, okay. We're also above VWAP right now. Kind of keep my time frame on this 15-minute. You see how we broke VWAP, came back, and now we're retesting it. So yeah, why not? Let's enter long here. Okay. We'll do stops here. TP here. A little 1-to-1. Should probably bring stops here, honestly. Okay. Nice. This is just entering off the 15-minute. I'm going to put, so let's break even. Okay. Probably going to get aggressive here with the stop. Where are we at? Let's see. There we go. Get it up here. Lock that in. Boom. OTP hit. That's pretty clean. Right, I have noticed, like, as soon as the market opens, it's actually not a horrible time to like look at it. On Sunday night at least, in the PM session. Obviously gold loves its VWAP. We saw that a couple times this week. Kind of just following along, right? If gold is above VWAP, you better make sure that you've got some pretty darn good confirmation that it's going to come back down. Because if gold is above VWAP on my end, I'm still in a short bias, right? All right, cool. So that's kind of our trade for that. We're gonna zoom out. We're still in this chop situation, and mind you, remember this big old 4 hour, right? So see how price handles that. I'm going to zoom back out since we only trade Asia at the moment. I'm going to where we at there? Oh shoot. Okay, hold up. Too far. We'll go there. Okay, what do we know here? This 4 hour has been invalidated. Let's remove that. Now it looks like we're headed up to all-time highs. I think it is. Maybe not. No. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, so maybe we're going towards all-time highs, right? That's what it's looking like right now. Alright, we will zoom down and go to the 15. Alright, there's our first candle. Now remember, we're looking up here, right? Maybe hit this one, maybe hit this, maybe hit this. Those are going to be kind of our targets right now. So we can even mark it. We can do this one. Or this one. We'll do right there. Or this. It's kind of where my head's at. Okay. And some of this is already kind of marked. Alright, cool. Let's see what we do here. I'm going to drop down. Alright, we're below VWAP on the 5 minute. Okay. Typically wait for a good retest. Okay, here we go. Nice. This will be the short. So I would take this short. I would do my stop right there. And I would target down here. Probably do full TP right here for now. But I may start taking profits at this previous high or low. Let's see how this plays out. Man, we're not liking that. Oh, I don't like that candle. It's like an inverse FEG. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Immediately got invalidated. That's good. I like that. Might even put some more on. Okay, and we'll bring stops down to here. Okay. Nice. Alright, I'm going to pull stop to break even. And we're actually going to take some out. So buy 2. Perfect. So we'll get some kind of bag from this. And look at that. The next one, it took us out. That's alright. Let's see. It's so open. Oh, I guess I didn't save my other, I think because I went back. Whoops. Oh well. So yeah, I mean that's a pretty solid trade, right? And we're only at 655. So we could still look at some other opportunities here. So okay, zoom out. Where are we at? These I'm gonna get rid of because they're just taking up space and messing with the clean chart. Okay. Let's see how this 15-minute reacts. Oh gosh, I should have held that short, shouldn't I? Bad gummit. Yeah, it would have hit full TP right there on the dot. That's crazy. That is actually nuts. Okay, well, it's alright. And we could have stayed on the 5 minute too. Y'all look, went back up, retested VWAP again. If we saw this again, oh, I would have taken that for sure. So, okay. All good. Probably gonna go ahead and go to the next day. Yeah, that's a big old candle right there. Okay. Moving on. This is 1 p.m. I think Asia session's better for gold. Anyway, I really do. Okay, 3. All right. Here's where we're at. Overall, right? I mean, I would say overall we're still bullish, right? We've been breaking these previous highs. You know, we did break this, which is a little bit of a concern, but honestly, we're still making these higher lows, right? So let's see what we do on the 15. Is this our 5? Okay, it is our 5 o'clock candle. We're gonna go here. What else do you got? Liquidity up here. Up here. We also could be targeting down here. So now keep in mind, 2 all the way down here is still that unfilled gap. So it is still a target in our minds. Man, this is a bearish 4 hour too. Right? Like, price has to come back to that eventually. It has to. But yeah, keep in mind we just saw that big 4 hour bearish candle, so we could see some more bears coming actually. But we'll see. That looks pretty bullish. $5.40. Okay. I mean, you could take this. The RR is not that great though. You could probably target this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would take that. Let's see where we're at on the volume profile. Let's use Sunday. Sunday open. Okay. So again, just another confluence, but volume profile can obviously be very helpful. You see it came back, it broke POC, came back down, retested it to the T. Now we're just kind of playing around with VWAP. I would sit here. Nice inverse. Well, it's not really an inverse. It's not an inverse, but definitely a big bearish candle. Let's see if we can get a retest of VWAP. Nope. Okay. Yep, no retest going on here. Man, dude. I think I remember this and I was like, wait. Is tonight gonna be the night it targets this? I think I got burned. Let's see. Here's POC. Okay, it's bouncing. Where are we at higher time frame wise? Okay, it's pretty chop, honestly. help. Still below VWAP. Okay. You could take a trade here, but it's like, I guess you would target this. Yeah. We could. Alright, let's take this. I'm gonna do sell 2. Okay. Not in love with this trade, but yeah, I'm getting out. You're gonna hit the downside now. Maybe not. Or maybe. Oh, yep, it sure is. Look at that. It sure is. Alright, well, we got out early and end up hitting our target. RIP. Okay, that's alright. It's 11:15. I'm moving on to the next day. Look at those bulls. Thursday at 9 p.m. Shoot. Alright, obviously pretty bullish. We're breaking these previous highs. Let's see. See where we're at with this. Volume profile. Okay, we're way up in the VAH area, but we could be hitting this weekly high. Alright. I'm gonna sit. Oh wait, this is still 3 o'clock. Let's go 5. There we go. Okay, here's our 5 p.m. Major chop. Okay. Might want to take this down. No, I ain't find a painting. Alright, let's try this. Wait up and give me the go round like a good time too. Just forget about how we been around. Alright. We're doing move stops break even. Like a good time too. Lock in 990. Nice. Lock in 1680. See how I'm continuing to just move this? You want to get as much out of it as you can. There we go. Alright. But I mean, that's solid. $3,800. That's crazy. And I got in it. That was like an hour, right? It was like 6:10 when I hit. So crazy. That's why trading's the best. Okay. We're on Thursday now. Oh, I guess that's it. I'm so out of it. I barely got any sleep last night, y'all. But so yeah, that's just a quick little back testing on GC. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of ES too, but I know my wife needs help with the rest of these floors, so I need to go help her out. Yeah, as far as this week goes, it was NFP week too. It's pretty eventful day, or eventful week, I should say. Submitted drawings. So here's where we're at currently. 45.18. We did hit all-time highs. Looks like Friday morning, and we're probably gonna still see some bullish movement going on when we open, because the 10-year yield looks like it's gonna be hitting down here. So that's good for mortgage rates, and that's also good for gold longs. So not financial advice, but just observing here. Oh, wait, no, it's not all-time highs. Am I crazy? No, we didn't hit all-time highs. What am I talking about? This is the all-time high right here. So yeah, I think we're gonna be going up there, tagging this week. That's kind of what I'm seeing. And then, but if we don't, then we've still got this huge unfilled gappage going on. So still want to keep an eye out for that. But you know, it could be a while. We don't know. Nobody truthfully knows where the market's going, you know. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this. Gonna upload this here in a second, and have a good rest of the weekend. Peace.